Welcome back to Let's Try to Play. Today we're going to be playing some Candy Clicker 2. Just like any other clicker game, you guys already know the deal. You click on this thing and you gain candies. And at 15 candies, we can afford our first upgrade, which is the auto click, which produces 0.5 per second. So let's go ahead and buy a few of those. All right, so we bought 5 of them, and that got whatever this progress bar thing is to about halfway. And I'm not sure what exactly it does, but I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Our next upgrade costs 100 candies, which we should get there pretty soon, which is the cursor. And I'm assuming that'll double our click power. Yep, now we make 2 per click, and this progress bar is just about fully done. And what does that do? Level up. Oh, and it gives us this thing. Okay, so we have 1 sugar cube, and we can so we can either do 20% more candy per click, make 20% more candy per second, make 20% more candy per gold, or make 1 more sugar per level up. I think we gotta do 20% per click right now. Now we do 2.4 per second, and we can buy a few more cursors because why not? Now we make 9.6 per click, and in classic Let's Try to Play fashion, we're bringing in our trusty auto clicker here. That way we can just sit back, relax, and let this do it for us. And we got another level up, but before we do that, let's collect all these gold ones. And for this one, I think we should just hold off so we can get more sugar per level up. So let's save up for the 5, but we can buy the auto candy now, and we can buy a bunch more cursors and some auto clickers. And now our candies per second is up to 31, and we make 12 per click. So let's just go ahead and level up a few more times. There's 1, and we can grab all these gold candies. Coming up on another one, there's more gold candies. And then now we're at 10,000 candies, which means we can afford the steel cursor, which gives us 50 per click. Oh yeah, now we're making 72 per click. This is going up a lot faster now. Make sure we get these gold candies and 1 more level up before we can get the next level up upgrade. And there we go. We got our 5 sugar cubes. So let's get 1 more sugar per level up, and now we have no more sugar left. But we can buy another steel cursor and another steel cursor, so let's go ahead and do that. And then let's just click a bunch of times and just keep buying steel cursors. Next upgrade is the candy farm, which costs 110,000, which gives us 2,000 per second. And then the one for 1,000,000 gives us 25,000 per second. So we're going up pretty quick, honestly, just by clicking. And there's another level up. And actually, after we collect these gold candies, let's go ahead and let's put it into 20% more candy per gold candy, because we get level ups very fast now. Like, look at how fast that progress bar is going up. And actually, we can buy a couple more steel cursors as well. Look at that, level up. Now we get 600 per each one of these, which, I mean, it's okay. We're making 400 per click, so it's not insane, but the more we level it up, the better it'll be. And actually, we can just kind of keep their cursor here, and all those gold candies will come straight to us. And we can actually afford the candy farm now too. So let's go ahead and buy that. Now we're at 2,031 per second. We can actually afford another one, and we might as well just spend $30,000 on the cursor. And with our 9 sugar cubes, I think it's worth it to save up 1 more for the 10 to get another sugar cube per level up. So let's just go ahead and do a quick level up again. There it is, and we'll collect all these, and then let's go ahead and upgrade that. So now we should get 3 per level up. We might as well upgrade our per second as well. And now we're just gonna save up for 1,000,000 to buy the candy mine, which we should get there pretty much right after this level. Yep. So we'll collect all these gold candies, and then we'll buy the candy mine, bringing us up to 34,837 candies per second without clicking, of course. And we can actually buy quite a few more steel cursors. So let's go ahead and collect all of these level up candies, and then we'll go auto click the steel cursor. Now we're at 24, and we leveled up again. Now we make 1,477 per click, and we got 12 sugar cubes to work with. So let's go ahead and put all that into more candy per click. Now how much are we getting per click now? 2,500. And I'll put the last 3 into the 20% more gold candy. We can actually buy another candy mine and another one, and then some more steel cursors, and now these get us basically 1,000,000. Woo, that's pretty good. Next cursor upgrade is the gold cursor, which costs 200 million, so it's going to take us a while before we get there, but maybe not as long as I'm thinking, because we're going up pretty quick. Every time we level up, these are like 1,000,000 per, and we can actually level that up again. So let's do 1 upgrade into that, 1 upgrade into that, and 1 upgrade into that. Now I make 3,000 per click, and we can actually buy a bunch of steel cursors again as well. Buy some candy mines and some candy farms. Grab these guys, 1.6 million per gold candy. Let's just collect all that. Yeah, we're going up money so much faster now. We can buy the candy factory for 200,000 per second. We're now at 449,000 candies per second. And actually, have we unlocked any more skins? Well, we could get 8-bit, and all these other ones I have to watch ads. So let's try out the 8-bit. Let's just see what that looks like. You know what? I kind of like that. We're going to keep that style. Let's go ahead and collect these, and then we'll buy another candy factory and another one. And I'm actually just going to get up to, I don't know, I'm going to say I'll get up to 25 sugar cubes, and then we'll spend all of that. So I'll see you when I have 25 sugar cubes. And now that we're at 25 sugar cubes, we have 244 million candies to work with, which means we can buy the gold cursor. 500 5,000 candies per click. Right now, we're making 5,000. So let's go ahead and buy that. And now look at that, 1.25 million per click. Let's also buy some more candy factories because why not? And candy mines. Let's just auto click all of these and just see what happens. All right, after auto clicking everything, we leveled up quite a few more times. So we have 34 sugar cubes to work with. So let's put one upgrade into the one more sugar cube per level and the rest into our click power, which only gave us 2 more levels. But now we're making 1.8 million per click. So as soon as we start auto clicking on this, look at how fast we're going up money now, and we can just keep buying more and more gold cursors. And the next upgrade is the Candy Lab, which costs 3 billion and produces 45 million candies per second, and we're at 1.2 billion. So I think with how fast we gain money, we should just save up for that Candy Lab. And by save up, I mean we are already there, so let's go ahead and buy that. Next one is Candy Temple, which produces 650 million per second, but it costs 50 billion, and that's going to take us a little bit of time to get there. We have basically 12 billion candies, so I'm just going to put all that into gold cursors, which brought us up to 17 gold cursors, which means our click power is now 30 million. And let's see what these gold candies are worth now. 780, 700. All right, so about 700 to 800 million. That's pretty good. All right, so we can officially afford the Candy Temple. Let's go ahead and buy that. And now we make 1 billion per second just without clicking. And we also have 45 sugar cubes to work with. And you already know I'm putting all of that into click power. So what is our click power now? 63 million. But we can buy a bunch more gold cursors. And now our click power is 92 million. Let's look at this diamond cursor. 750 billion, but it gives us 800 million per click. It's going to take us a little bit to get that though. So I'm just going to go ahead and save up for that diamond cursor, and then I will see you guys when we have $750 billion. All right, $750 billion later, we have 47 cubes to work with, so we're going to increase our sugar cube per level, and then our candy per second a couple times, and then of course we're going to buy our diamond cursor, bringing our click power up to 6 billion per click. Next upgrade is the candy rocket, costing 10 trillion, but that gives us 10 billion candies per second. So let's go ahead and just save up for that, which will take, I don't know, not even a minute. Oh, actually, what are these gold candies worth now? 12 billion? You know, not amazing. We should put some sugar cubes into that. And that was literally all of our sugar cubes. But okay, now they're worth still 14, 17 billion. That was not worth it at all. All right, so I ended up buying 10 of the diamond cursors, but now we got 13 trillion, so we can afford the candy rocket for 10 billion per second. So let's go ahead and buy that. And then what is this next upgrade? Time machine. Costs 250 trillion, but gives us 300 billion per second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna get 25 diamond cursors, and then we'll end up buying the time machine. So let's just put all of our money into that. We can only afford one, but we can buy one every couple seconds pretty much. And we can afford our 25th diamond cursor, which brings our click power up to 148 billion, and we have 45 sugar cubes to work with, so of course we're going to put that into our click power. And then our gold candy. Now our gold candy is worth about 300 billion, and our clicks are 256 billion. Next up is time machine. I guess through the power of video editing, we'll time travel to when I can afford this. In one quick drive at exactly 88 miles an hour, we can afford our time machine. So let's go ahead and buy that, bringing our total per second to 644 billion. And now it's the Candy Man, which of course costs 5 quadrillion. So it's going to take us a little bit to get there. And then the magic cursor costing 90 quadrillion, but that gives us 200 trillion per click. So I guess we'll just keep upgrading all of this stuff as much as we can. Keep buying diamond cursors until we can afford either the Candyman or maybe the magic cursor. And if we watch a quick ad, we can get a 2x candy boost, so of course we're going to do that. And now we got our 2x boost, so we're just going to infinitely click on this guy for as long as it lasts, which I think it said 30 seconds, but I don't know exactly. And oh my god, we're getting so many gold candies. It's insane right now. 2x boost is just about up, and with our 2x boost gone, we are left with $1.91 quadrillion. Not even halfway to the Candyman, but we can put all $2 quadrillion into our diamond cursor. So let's just auto click that. We're at 34 and now we're at 44. So we were able to afford 10 of those, which gave us a click power of 542 billion. And we got 63 sugar cubes. So let's just upgrade our click power some more and our candy per second some more. And now we're basically at 1 trillion per click. One more quadrillion to go before we can afford that Candyman upgrade. We have 76 sugar cubes to work with, but I'm saving up for that plus one more, which costs 80. So we just need one more level, which we'll get just about now. And now let's go ahead and click on these guys, and then we'll buy the plus one per, and now we should get 6 per upgrade, I think. So after this level up, we should have 7 if I'm correct. Yes, we got 6, so we're at 7 now. So of course we're gonna upgrade our candy per second, and we're at 5 quadrillion, which means we can afford our Candyman for 10 trillion per second. So let's go ahead and buy that. Next upgrade is the magic cursor and then the candy god. Candy god costs 2 quintillion, but it gives us 5 quadrillion per second. It is gonna take quite a while to get up to that magic cursor and candy god, but that's all right. You know, we're gaining pretty quick here. We can already buy another Candyman, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna save up and get like, I don't know, 100 sugar cubes or something, and then put all of that into our click power and just see what that does. And of course, on our way there, I might as well keep buying diamond cursors. Let's just auto click our diamond cursors, bringing us up to 58, so a click power of 1.24 trillion. Just out of curiosity, how long can I auto click the auto clicker? So let's test it out. You know, not as long as I thought it was going to be. But we got up to 227 auto clickers and now they cost 900 trillion. So let's just keep clicking on this candy until we can afford that magic cursor. Or until we get 100 sugar cubes, whichever comes first. All right, we are at 100 sugar cubes now. So let's put all of that into our click power. And with that, our click power is 2.56 trillion. So basically double what we had before. And we're still about 30 quadrillion off of the magic cursor. So let's just speed run until we get to the 90 quadrillion that we need. And as soon as we get that magic cursor, we're gonna start making money so much faster. All right, 94 quadrillion candies later, we can finally afford the magic cursor. Currently our click power is 2.56 trillion after buying this and then using all of our sugar cubes into our click power. Our click power is now 15.9 quadrillion. We can buy magic cursors like indefinitely now. And we can already afford the candy god for 2 quintillion. So let's buy that. You know what? We can buy it 4 times. Perfect. That brought us up to 71.4 quadrillion per second. And our click power is 286 quadrillion. So I'm just going to sit here and keep buying magic cursors, keep clicking on this, buy more magic cursors, click on this, and buy even more magic cursors until we can afford this last upgrade, which is rebirth. 100 quintillion to reset our progress and earn a 2x candy bonus. We're already at 80, 90, there it is, 100. So let's go ahead and be rebirthed. Yes, I would love to get that 2x candy boost. So let's go ahead and do that. We are dropped down to 0 candies and 0 upgrades and nothing. But now we get 159 per click just right off the bat. Now we can actually upgrade that again and now we get 190 per click. And upgrading our cursor as many times as we can, we now get 1500 per click. So I'm just going to speed run and see how fast it takes us to get to the rebirth again. And I'm actually going to try to get there without buying a single like per second upgrade. So only cursor upgrades. And we unlock the gold cursor. So let's go ahead and buy that a few more times. We're already at 1.4 billion per click. So let's go ahead and just auto click our gold cursor again. We have 40 of those, bringing us up to 3.82 billion per click. I don't know how much the next upgrade costs. 750 billion. There we go. Told us. And we can go ahead and buy that. And now we can just pretty much buy as many as we want of those. We can afford it after like 3 clicks. So for the diamond cursor, I think we should be able to afford probably about 50 of them before we go on to the next cursor. There we go. We got 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And these gold candies are only worth like 200. So they're not worth it at all. I don't remember what the next cursor cost, but I guess we'll just have to sit here and keep earning money until it tells us how much it costs. I think it was 90 quadrillion if I remember correctly. So we might actually buy a couple more diamond cursors. And we have 110 sugar cubes. So of course we're gonna put them all into our clicker and we'll buy a couple more diamond cursors. Now our click power is 19.95 trillion, basically 20 trillion per click. And if I remember correctly, that next cursor upgrade is 90 quadrillion. So we're just gonna save up for 90 quadrillion and see if I'm right. Because if I am, there's no point in spending 5 quadrillion on a diamond cursor at this point. All right, 2 quadrillion left to see if I'm right. And I am, it was 90 quadrillion. So let's go ahead and buy that for an extra 400 trillion per second. And we have 138 sugar cubes to work with. So you know the deal. All of those going into the click power. It doesn't even show us our click power anymore. It's too high. So I have no idea what our click power is, but we can buy as many magic curses as we want. And we're going up pretty quick and we can already rebirth again. So we'll go ahead and rebirth one more time and get that sweet 3x candy boost. But that's a great place to end off today's video. If you guys want to see me try to get up to the rebirth without any clicker upgrades, let me know down below in the comments. And as always, I will see you guys next time.